Dora and the Lost City of Gold is based on the Nickelodeon television series Dora the Explorer and follows a young adventurer named, you guessed it, Dora. While getting accustomed to life in the city, Dora, along with her friends, is kidnapped and taken back to the jungle, where her parents have gone missing during their expedition to find the eponymous ancient civilization. Now, she must use her wits and experience to rescue herself, her parents, and her friends. I was one of the many who rolled their eyes when news of this picture was announced. It just didn't seem like a good idea. But having now seen it, I can tell you that Dora and the Lost City of Gold is a decent children's adventure flick with some valuable themes that are great for kids. If you're familiar at all with the show, then the first 30 seconds will hit you with the biggest nostalgia bomb you can imagine, as it recreates elements from the popular series in live action. The film also manages to find a way to insert an animated sequence that pays direct homage to the source material. But that's really where the similarities end, because this story was specifically made for the movie. Well, I say that, but the plot is nothing spectacular or new. A couple of kids are on a mission to find the remains of a bygone culture and have to overcome countless obstacles that also offer up numerous comical opportunities. You've seen this before, and there isn't anything here that will surprise you. But for what it's worth, it's plenty of fun for children and even entertaining for adults. This is like Indiana Jones for toddlers, evoking a similar admiration for history and a third act that feels like the Trials from Last Crusade with a Raiders of the Lost Ark coating. The characters are likable, though they do fall into well-worn categories. You have the blissfully optimistic leader, the moody self-important loner, the sassy cynic, and the dopey and awkward outcast. Throw in a zany and kooky adult figure for good measure and you've got yourself a familiar mix, but one that works better than you'd expect. A lot of this comes from the cast, and Isabella Moner deserves all the credit in the world for her commitment to the role. She portrays Dora's innocent and benign nature so effortlessly, an element of the film that could have easily come off entirely wrong. In fact, Dora and the Lost City of Gold is surprisingly self-aware, never shying away from pointing out its absurdity or poking fun at its television roots. It's the movie's way of acknowledging what it is and allowing adults to be in on the joke. But the picture's greatest aspect is its morality. This movie has some wonderful messages and it delivers them quite cleverly. As you can imagine, Dora isn't exactly like everyone else at school, and is often mocked for her personality. Her response? She takes everything on the chin and continues being herself. She doesn't let what other people think of her affect who she is, which is a simple but pure value. The only time she begins to question herself is when Diego, a family member, voices his negative opinions of her, but even then it's handled well. The other great takeaway from the film is the importance of education. All four teenagers in this movie are intelligent in different respects, and the solution to most of the problems they encounter along their journey involves using their knowledge and acuity. The entire third act is comprised of puzzles that the characters must solve. This shows children that learning is valuable and even cool, as illustrated in the film. It's a fantastic idea to express and aims to encourage youngsters to study and read. Dora and the Lost City of Gold is a competent picture that is probably better than what most of us expected. Does it have cringeworthy jokes? Yeah. Is it a little too strange at times? Sure. Is it wholly original and fresh? Not exactly, but the film remains an enjoyable experience that will more than likely delight children. It's got some fine characters, great themes, and more than a couple of really good comedic bits. If you have kids, I'd say take them to see it. They should have a good time, and you might as well. I give Dora and the Lost City of Gold a B-. So, what did you think of this film? Better than you thought it would be? Did it take you back to your childhood? Be sure to let me know in the comments section. And if you like this video, then please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing to my channel for similar content, as that would really help me out. See you in the next video.